The math behind your career is being rewritten right now by some calculator that doesn't care about your impact. They told you working harder keeps you safe. Shocker. That's a lie. You're just a variable in a, WACC equation now. Interest rates go up. You go home. It's not about how well you work. It's just financial engineering. I watched a lead engineer get canned after a decade. 10 years of exceeding expectations. He thought he was safe because he knew his job. He wasn't. To the board, he wasn't a domain owner. He was just a line on an OPEX sheet. A decimal point stopping them from hitting a margin goal. If you don't understand the math McKinsey uses, you're playing a game built to delete you. Labor is 80% of tech spending. When rates rise, the formula mandates a cut. They cut the numerator. That's your salary. You're not a family member. You're a modular expense. Ever hear of the rule of 40? If growth stops, they need profit to compensate. That profit is found in the parking lot of the fired. Apple makes $2 million per head. Amazon makes $400,000. If your revenue per employee is low, you've got a target on your back. Consultants look for subsized teams. If you only have 3 reports, you're bloat. They want 15. Working harder won't fix this. You have to become an asset that fits their math. Stop thinking a small, tight-knit team is better. If you have fewer than 6 reports, the math says you're an inefficient layer. Grab more territory. Consolidate. If you manage 4 people, find a way to manage 10. The wider you are, the harder you are to cut. But don't micromanage. Use a framework so you can handle the span. Don't be the glue that fixes the culture. Culture doesn't show up on a profit statement. Revenue does. Get on the projects making the most money. If you're in a cost center like HR, talk about how you're saving money through automation. And don't be the buzz factor. If you're the only one who knows the system, you're a risk they want to automate. HR is not your friend. They just exist to stop the company from getting sued. Stay in a group big enough to be statistically significant. High performers in tiny departments are easy to gerrymander out. It doesn't trigger any legal red flags. Never be the most expensive person in a low-impact group. You'll be the first adjustment they make for the budget. Don't fear AI taking junior tasks. AI creates a mess that needs fixing. Be the human auditor. The person who fixes the mistakes is priceless. Don't just do the work. If an AI can do 80% of your job, manage the 20% that prevents a lawsuit. The board doesn't care about your anniversary. They care about the WACC and the rule of 40. You can keep ignoring the spreadsheets. You can keep focusing on the work. But that's how you'll end up on a Zoom call with a neutral third party telling you your stuff is in a box. That's why you're not on the list. Fix your math before they do.